I opened the fridge and stared inside longer than necessary. Not looking for food, just standing there in the quiet light. Everything looked ordinary, nothing new, everything unexpected. There was a time I felt moments like this with distraction. Music playing in the background, something always moving. Now the silence stayed, and I didn't interrupt it. I closed the door gently, the soft click louder than I remember. It made me realize how present I was, how aware, not of anything important, just of being here. I walked back across the room slowly, not thinking about where I was going, just moving without resistance, without needing to become someone else, just being who I already was in a moment that didn't need to change. I found a coin in my pocket I didn't remember keeping. It was worn from my body, edges worn smooth, like it had been passed through too many hands before ending up with me. I turned it between my fingers, listening to the faint click of metal on nail. Such a small sound, but clear. I tried to remember the last place I used it. A cafe maybe, or a vending machine, late at night, back when I still believed small purchases could fix a mood, back when I confused comfort with distraction. I slipped it back into my pocket, not because I needed it, but because it had already traveled with me this far. Some things stay without meaning to, they follow you quietly, not asking to be understood, just existing. Alongside who you've become. Just existing. I stood at the bus stop, even after my bus left. Watched it pull away without regret. I hadn't missed it, I just hadn't taken it. The air felt colder without the engine nearby, quieter. I remember when every missed opportunity felt personal, like I had failed to keep up with something. Now I see it differently. Not everything you don't take is a loss. Some things simply aren't yours anymore. I stayed there for a moment longer, hands in my pockets, listening to the faint hum of the city. No frustration, no urgency, just space. Eventually, I started walking, not toward another stop, not toward a destination, just forward. Because sometimes the direction matters less than the fact that you're still moving. was no gap that needed filling, just a quiet continuation of being exactly where I was. I stepped outside without my phone. Didn't realize it until I was already halfway down the street. For a second, I thought about going back. That old reflex, that quiet panic, but it faded. Nothing urgent was waiting for me there. Nothing needed my attention that badly. The air felt different without that invisible tether. Like I was moving without being reachable. I listened to my footsteps, the uneven rhythm against the pavement. Something I hadn't noticed in a long time. There was a freedom in being unavailable and not expecting interruption. I didn't walk faster, I didn't walk slower. Just steady, just present. For once, nothing followed me. Not notifications, not waiting, not remembering, just living inside a moment that belonged only to me. I was tying my shoelace when it slipped loose again. The knot didn't hold the first time or the second. I paused, fingers resting on it, not frustrated, just patient. There was a time small things like this annoyed me. Felt like interruptions, like delays. Now it just felt human. I tied it again, slower, making sure it stayed. stayed there. And for once, nothing was asking me to be anywhere else. I was folding a shirt when I stopped halfway. Not because I forgot what I was doing, but because the fabric felt familiar in my hands. I remember wearing it on a night that mattered. Not because of what happened, but because of how I felt. Present, open, unprotected. I didn't think about the outcome. I didn't think about how it would end. I just lived inside it. Holding it now, it didn't carry the same weight. It was just cloth, just something that stayed. I finished folding it carefully, placed it with the others, not separating it, not elevating it, just letting it belong to the present. Some things lose their emotional gravity, not because they meant less, but because you learned how to stand without them. I remember the morning I stopped setting an alarm, not because I had nowhere to go, but because for the first time I trusted myself to wake up. The room was pale blue with early light, dust moving slowly in the air like it had nowhere else it needed to be. A car passed outside, tires against wet asphalt, that soft rolling sound, the kind that disappears before you can follow it. I stayed still for a while, listening to my own breathing, not trying to change it, not trying to become anything else. There was a time I would have filled that silence immediately, reached for my phone, checked if someone remembered me. But that morning I didn't need to be seen. just moves when it's ready. The version of me that needed constant noise, constant proof, constant reassurance. He wasn't gone, he was just sitting somewhere behind me now, quiet, no longer driving. I opened the window, cold air entered without apology, and I let it stay. I remember the morning. I remember the morning. I remember the morning. I stopped setting an alarm. I'm no longer driving. I remember the morning I stopped. like I had stepped out of them without thinking about coming back. I poured a glass of water, didn't drink it right away, just held it, feeling the cold move into my fingers. Outside, someone left in the distance, then nothing again. I used to believe silence meant something was missing. Now it feels more like something has settled. There's a jacket on a chair I haven't worn in months. It still carries the shape of who I was then. Sleeves slightly bent, like arms that had been waiting. I don't rush to move it. Some nights I sit here without music, without trying to turn the moment into anything useful. Just watching the reflection in the window, not studying it, just noticing it exists. I don't. I don't. I was sitting in the car after parking, engine on, but I didn't get out right away. The radio was still on, low enough that it felt like it was coming from somewhere else. A voice I wasn't responsible for. Streetlight through the windshield, soft and yellow, resting on the dashboard like it belonged there. My hand stayed on the steering wheel, not gripping, just resting. I remember how there used to be this constant urgency, like every moment had to lead somewhere, like standing still. There was a receipt cup holder folded in half. I didn't remember what I bought, proof of a version of me already gone. The air inside the car had cooled, windows slightly fogged at the edges. For a second, I saw my reflection layered over the empty street ahead. Not who I was, not who I thought I'd become, just who was here. Breathing, waiting, not needing to move yet. Eventually I opened the door, but not because I had to, just because. Afternoon, the sun reached the kitchen floor slowly, like it wasn't sure it was allowed to enter. I noticed it while standing at the sink, hands still wet, water running longer than necessary. Steady stream disappearing into the drain. There was a time when my mind never stayed in one place, always ahead of me, pulling me somewhere else. But today it stays. Outside, the glass in the window trembled slightly, then everything settled again. I dried my hands on a towel that smelled like detergent, clean, familiar, unremarkable. She's waiting to change the direction of the day. I did reach for it. I didn't reach for it. I stood there longer than I needed to, watching the light shift a few inches across the floor. No announcement, no signal, just movement. Stepping into a different life all at once. But it feels more like this. Small adjustments, quiet realignment. I woke up before the sky had decided what color it wanted to be. That in between hour, when everything feels temporary unclaimed. The air in the room was cooler than usual. My blanket had slipped halfway to the floor sometime during the night. I didn't remember moving. For a moment I stayed there, eyes open, listening, nothing in particular, not waiting for anything, just aware that I was here. A faint hum from somewhere in the building, pipes or electricity. Something working quietly behind the walls. I used to fill mornings immediately. Music, noise, distraction, anything to avoid that empty space at the start. But now I let exist. My feet touch the floor. Cold. I walked to the window, saw one light on in the building across the street. Someone else awake, someone else inside their own life. No connection, just coexistence. I realized how many moments like this I had missed before. Always rushing toward the next version of myself, as if the present was just a hallway. But this wasn't a hallway, this was a room, and I was already inside it. I didn't need to become anyone else this morning. I just needed to stand there, breathing, while the sky slowly made up its mind. halfway through tying my shoes when I stopped, not because I forgot how, but because I realized I wasn't in a hurry. The lace hung loose in my hand, one hand brushing the floor. I could hear someone upstairs walking slowly, each step deliberate. The room smelled faintly of last night's air, cool and unmoving, like it had been waiting for me to notice it again. I finished tying the knot, not tight, just enough. There was a time I did everything fast, as if slowing down meant losing momentum, as if stillness could erase me. But nothing disappears just because you pause. I stood up and wrapped around. Nothing had changed position. The chair was still where I left it. The glass on the table still half full. Proof that the world didn't demand constant adjustment. I walked to the door, hand resting on the handle. Felt the temperature of the metal in my palm. I'll be back on the bed, fully dressed, not tired enough to sleep, not restless enough to move, just somewhere in between. The ceiling looked the same as always, familiar, unchanging, but I knew I wasn't the same person who used to stare at it waiting for messages, waiting for answers, waiting for something outside myself to tell me who I was. Tonight there was nothing to wait for, and instead of fear, there was relief. Existed there without resisting. There's a strange comfort in not expecting turned onto my side. I 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 turned onto my side. Just letting the night pass through me. Just letting the night pass through me like it always does. I lay back on the bed, full and tears like it always does. I lay back on, I lay back on, I lay back on the bed, fully dressed. I feel like I belong inside it, inside it, inside it. I lay back. I lay back on. I lay back on the bed, fully dressed out.